Hi everyone, Jacquie Edwards here, again from beautiful Bali. We've just finished our yoga class for the morning, so I thought I would take just a little bit of time to share again what we've learned recently. So we had a really great speaker come and talk to us. His name is Paul Dunn, if you want to look him up. He was absolutely amazing and truly inspiring. He talked to us a lot about finding our purpose, whether it's in our business or in our life, and just how we can connect that to what we do to make what we do more meaningful, to make it more powerful, and just to make it stronger for us. So we learned so much. It was a full day of content and absolutely amazing. So I wanted to share just a couple of tidbits and kind of key phrases that I wrote down and a little bit of what they mean for me and how we explained it. So I'm going to read a little bit from my notes here. So one of the first things that really stood out is differentiation. So differentiation comes from clarity of why, not excess of what. So this is when, if you're working with a customer and you think you've got a great product or a great service and you just talk about what you can do, instead of talking about why you do it, what's your purpose, why telling your customer or telling, your employer, if you're an employee that just wants to move the ladder, telling them why, what is your purpose, why do you wake up in the morning? So, I wake up in the morning to inspire people to, live their dreams and to do things differently. Why do you do it? Why do you go to work every day? Why do you start your own business? It's great if your customers or if your employer knows what you can do and what your services and products are, but if they don't know why you do it, it's just there's only a certain level you can get to, that you need to be able to make that connection, within yourself and with everybody else around your reason why. So again, that's your differentiation comes from your clarity of why, not your excess of what. So that was probably one of the first really key points that they made for me. Another one I wrote down is the power of any idea is only ever in its implementation. And again, this is about taking action. So lots and lots of people have great ideas. There's just ideas everywhere and opportunities, and the more my business grows and the more I connect with other people, the more ideas I have and the more opportunities I see in everything. But it's one thing to have ideas, but the next step is actually implementing them. So there is really no real power anymore in having ideas. It's all about how you implement it, how you go out there and take action and apply it to what you're doing in your everyday life. So again, it's really powerful. I think it's something a lot of people miss, is that they say, oh, I've got all these great ideas, but then they never do anything with them. So if you've got a great idea, sit down and think, why? Why do I want to do this? Is this something I want to do? What is my purpose? Does this idea match my purpose? And then get out there and take action. And let's see if I've got one more. A lot of what he talked about was making connections. So not just communicating with people, but really connecting with them. So instead of just, sending out an email and relying on that to kind of communicate your point, to, get, either sell something or, to tell somebody about something, you should focus on the small things, about all the small connections in your day-to-day life. So in your business, you want to focus on the small connections with your customer, all those little small touch points that go along the way that a lot of people, your competitors, everybody else in business is overlooking. And so if you focus on those, then you'll start to build a stronger connection with your client, with your customer, with your friends and the people around you. If you really focus on what is their experience, what can you do to just make it that little bit better, then things will just grow from there. So if you focus on them, the connections, and all of the little moments that are in there. So it's really about finding the connection, all those little moments that you can just really make an impression. And it doesn't have to be a big impression, but once all those small little impressions and small moments add up together, they can become a big moment and a big impression. So those are kind of the top 3 things I got out of the Paul Dunn day that we spent, and I hope that helps you in your business and in your life, and just to focus a little bit more on why you're doing what you do, how you can implement it better, and connecting it to your why, and really just focusing on the small moments and the small things that you can do that can really make a big impact on people. So I hope you'll join me again soon, and thank you very much.